Bored Ape Yacht Club owner Yuga Labs raises $450 million, which allows them to reach their $4 billion valuation. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't caught the other video where we talked about Bored Ape Yacht Club dropping their social token, the APE Coin, what they did is it was a very well done rollout. They launched on pretty much every big platform all at the same time. Mm-hmm. So they launched, I think Gate.io had it first, which they typically do. Then, it was on Coinbase later that day. Then it was on Binance, Qcoin. They launched on all of them. So what that did caused a huge spike the first day. I think it started out as like $5 a coin. On Gate.io, it touched up to, it was like 200 for a second there. It touched up to 200. Mm-hmm. And then on Coinbase later in the day, at least touched up to like, I think it was like $20 or something. Mm-hmm. So it was definitely gains to be had that first day for sure. Which is, we don't give financial advice, but that's why you pay attention to what's coming out.
Right.
And scared money don't make money. Mm-hmm. So whenever you see that, like, you heard about Bored Ape Yacht Club, you heard about it, and then you see ApeCoin come out, at least, it might be wise, we'll say, to dip a toe in there, throw a little bit in there, see what happens.
Yeah.
Obviously don't put your life savings in there. If you did, you made out quite well. Mm-hmm. But typically you don't do that. But yeah, just stay alert. Like, know what's going on in the social token space. Subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed. Follow us on Instagram. Get on our email list so that you know what is happening in the social token space, because this is not the only one that's going to happen. This is just like the first bigger one. There's so many big NFT projects that can have utility with their social token, and the bigger ones can drop them on the exchanges like this. The smaller ones are typically going to stay on the smaller exchanges for at least a while.
Right.
So the smaller ones might stay on. You can liken it to penny stocks. So like they might all stay on Rally.io. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean penny stocks are worthless. Like, a lot of them are really good.
Right.
You just got to know which ones are like doing the things that are good for their business.
100%. Yeah.
Whereas the bigger ones can get on bigger exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Now, this valuation of $4 billion, that is, nobody heard of Bored Ape Yacht Club before around this time last year.
Yeah.
It was around March of last year. So you got $4 billion in a year.
Crazy.
That's nothing to just gloss over.
Facts.
Yes, it could be a bubble, but the technology in and of itself, like, this has so many use cases going forward that you have to pay attention to it. Don't be one of those people, because I hear a couple people, I kind of think they just want to be cynical because they don't really understand it all that much. Mm-hmm. But people are just saying like, oh yeah, man, it's all going to zero and all this stuff. Like, yes, it's a bubble, but clearly people are going to use NFTs for a lot of different stuff.
100%.
Use these social tokens for a lot of different stuff. So, don't be foolish.
That's right.
With this. Like, definitely look at the projects that are having good utility. Mm-hmm. Like, the NFT is one thing, and then you could actually use a social token as like a fungible currency to go into different events they have, or like whatever. So with all that, say all that to say, Bored Ape Yacht Club, like, if you don't have enough money to get the NFT, you can now buy the coin. So you can buy some of that coin at $20 a coin or whatever it's at now. It's probably at like 12. But it's almost like a way to buy art.
Yeah,
this is a new way to buy art. There's
Facts.
people that are coming up with. Heard about it on a podcast this morning about they're selling shares of classic art like Picasso paintings or whatnot. Mm-hmm. This is the same idea.
Yeah,
it's just in a digital space, but you could actually have way more utility
with
this one. It's not just the art sitting there and people saying that I think it's worth this because everybody said it. It's they have live events and they accept their currency at their live events. Mm-hmm. Or they have these yacht parties. Bored Ape Yacht Club. They have these yacht parties and they accept this currency to get on their boat.
Yeah.
Or, you know, the people in the club, like you can pay this much to meet and greet with these people. Like, there's so much you can do with this. That the value is definitely going to be there.
100%.
So pay attention to the social tokens. If you guys don't have your account set up yet, I feel like I'm a broken record because most people don't do it.
Yeah.
Until they see somebody big do it, instead of it just being a good idea. But if you don't have your account yet, hit the link in our bio. It's set up now to where all you have to do is actually click the link and create your account, and then we'll just send you the coin. So you don't even have to click anything after that. You literally just have to click the button, go sign up. 30 seconds later, you know, they'll send you a confirmation email. Just click it. That's it. We will send it to your username within 1 business day. We'll send you free tokens to get started, so that you guys can be well versed in social tokens and NFTs on the most well-known social token marketplace, which is Rally.io.
Right. Let's get it.